Well, I've always been an admirer of Anavila, and she was one of, I've always loved wearing handloom saris, and I promote it in a big way myself. So when Anavila came out with her first collection, I remember seeing her saris in a picture and saying, "Oh my God, who's the designer of this gorgeous creation?" And I love the fact that when she started out, also she started doing these lovely muted pastel, weaves, which were hardly to be seen at that point, and she had a very distinct style of her own. So when you saw an Anavila sari, you knew that it was hers. And from then on to now, I've always worn her stuff, always her sari. She's been so nice, and she makes sure that I have, the best pick of every time she comes out with nice stuff. And now, I'm just so happy that she's taken it to another level, where she has her signature stamp on the stuff she does and the weave that she produces. But it's also, it shows color, and it's dramatic, but it's dramatic in its simplicity. It's not there shouting for attention, saying, "Look at me," but it's there just by the simplicity of the beautiful magic of that weave. You know that you're in something special. It's because I'm in an industry which requires you to wear many hats, look different all the time. If you ask me what is my preferred way of dressing, then I think it's saris. It's always been saris. And I remember wearing saris even when people used to think that only aunties wear saris. I said, you know what, I'm young, I wear saris. I think it complements, the fabrics and the style, the form. It complements the Indian woman the most. And no, I'm not an auntie. But even then, I think I don't go just for branded clothes. In fact, I wear anything that has character and which I wear. Not, I dislike when the clothes wear me. I'd like to wear the clothes for a change. So.
मैम दो स्पोर्ट्स स्टार हैं हमारे जो इंडिया को प्राउड कर रही है
6:30 सब लोग घर पहुंच जाओ मैच है फाइनल सब लोग
हम लोग को नहीं मिलता
आई
इस जर्नी तक पहुंचना काफ़ी बड़ा उनके लिए था What would you say?
आई थिंक इट्स विक्ट्री अगेंस्ट ऑल ऑड्स हम सब जानते हैं कि हमारी देश की अनफॉर्चुनेटली स्पोर्ट्स की जो ट्रेनिंग नेटवर्क इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है वो इतना प्रोत्साहन नहीं देता है स्पोर्ट्स पीपल को एंड दे हैव टू स्ट्रगल अगेंस्ट ऑल ऑड्स डिस्पाइट द लैक ऑफ ट्रेनिंग वन इज बीन हियरिंग हॉरिबल स्टोरीज अबाउट हाउ द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हैज गॉन इन बिजनेस क्लास बट all the sports people are in economy. Not that economy and business has anything to do with it. It just shows कि आप दर्जा क्या दे रहे हैं अपने स्पोर्ट्स पीपल को और वहाँ जाके भी these people have performed against everything that's stacked. उनके फिजियोज नहीं है, उनके डॉक्टर्स नहीं है, उनके कोचेस को टिकट्स नहीं मिले जाने के and they've done it and I'm very happy to see not that it's a war of the sexes but तीनों लड़कियाँ हैं एक ऐसे शहर से जहाँ पर फीमेल इन्फेंटिसाइड का सबसे ज़्यादा incidents होता है. I think this is going to prove that I think it's a wake-up call to the country to say you should send your children into the field of sport, bedhadak, because they can get you more glory than you can ever imagine. And the second thing is for the government to wake up and say, we've got the talent, we've got the physique, we've got the training, you just have to put in some decent money behind it. My point is, when a sports person is out there on the mat or on the field, he's not trying to not perform his best. They are out there to perform their best. So the least thing, it's like telling a director the evening before his film is to be released, यार इतनी अच्छी नहीं बनाई तूने. उस वक्त तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते ना. You have to just be out there and motivate them and say no, let it be the best that it can. So I don't believe in negative demotivation at all. Yes, if you want to, you should do it year long. Keep the spirit of sport alive for the entire year. Not just wake up at Olympics and say, oh, you know what? You're taking selfies. Talk about it the entire year. Make it your freaking agenda. And then you have the right to comment and say they're not performing. You can't just bhadko last day when you see, they're not performing well. Arey, they're not. I don't believe in that. They are out there. They're representing your country. You owe them your loyalty. It's as simple as that. You're welcome.
Thank you.